How you doing, everybody? Let's talk sports. It was one of the grimmest moments of the 2009 UH football season. Receiver Rodney Bradley suffering a season-ending leg injury, abbreviating what was a stunning junior campaign for the JC transfer from Texas. After an off-season of rehab that tested his determination and perseverance, Bradley is back, looking to finish what he started in Manoa. It happened in the 6th game of the season on the road against Idaho. Bradley broke his leg.
I just kept praying that it wasn't that serious, wasn't that bad. It was a lot of pain.
It was that bad. Bradley immediately underwent surgery to insert a rod in his lower left leg, and a season that had seen Bradley haul in 31 passes for 575 yards and 5 touchdowns in 6 outings was over.
It was definitely a humbling experience to go through that, you know. I was having a pretty good season, and maybe I was starting to get a little full of myself, and, you know, guy kind of had to chastise me a little bit, so it was definitely a humbling experience.
What was also humbling was the outburst of support for Bradley, who says he witnessed firsthand what the Aloha spirit was all about.
Yeah, I definitely felt it, man. Like, this whole, time being in here, I always felt like that it was really family-oriented, and, I was getting calls and, stuff, and get well cards and stuff. So I really felt the love,
Now, with a fresh take on life and football, the 6-foot senior is convinced sky's the limit for the Warriors in 2010.
It feels great, man, to be out here again, pounding on this leg, trying to see where it's at. It feels good again running routes and being out here with these guys, knowing how hard they worked out in the offseason. I'm really excited to see how we're going to do this year.
Warriors kick off the season September 2nd at home against USC.
The silver and black was always a big deal where I grew up, and it was, like I said, my first day when they gave me my helmet, I was kind of like, wow, this is kind of a surreal moment.
If you watch him, he has a pretty good job of being able to put it on receivers and lead them and time it up over the top, and so he has a knack for some of those things.
I'm not afraid to throw it, so that's one thing, and I'm just looking to kind of get the offense down and make good decisions and just be successful.
I hope you're all having a pleasant evening. After being released by the Redskins last Monday, former record-setting UH quarterback Colt Brennan had no idea the fate of his NFL future. Saturday, Brennan got picked up by the Raiders, whose starter at QB is the same guy he backed up his 2 seasons with Washington, Jason Campbell.
Jason helps with the playbook, and he's a good guy right up front, and we always were friends.
Brennan says he will play in Thursday's exhibition versus Dallas.
I'm going to act like I know what I'm doing out there, no doubt about it. Maybe if I even don't, I'm going to act like I know what I'm doing.
Colt was a 6th-round draft pick in 2008, but only saw preseason action, throwing 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, we've been moving in the right direction. Yesterday we started scout teams and 1s versus 1s and get a little more competitive. And then tomorrow we're going to work at it a little harder and go 2 a day. But we have a lot of things to get to, and we have to get ready for our first few games during 2 a days, and we have to identify a lot of players. So 2 a days are fun times.
UH football teams now 5 days through fall camp. Phase 1 has been practices, team meetings, and players spending their nights camping out in the athletic department's dance studios. Tomorrow, Phase 2 begins.
Go!
In the world of coach talk, the next level comes up a lot. Tomorrow's the next level for this program when you go 2 days. You guys ready?
We're ready. I thought we had a good spring on defense, and I think we, as a staff, we wanted to hit the ground running. I think we have. It's been a good camp so far.
This is something we try to avoid as much as possible. It's going to be tiring, but it's just all right.
You guys ready for this?
I think we are. I mean, the first couple of days we was a little bit gassed, but as we got the pads on, I think we're getting more acclimated to it. So I think we're ready for it.
First practice for the Warriors tomorrow morning is 8:30 to 10:40. Their afternoon go-around runs 3:30 to 5:05.